Welcome back to the channel. We have day 79 on our hands of playing chess every day until 2000 elo. We're gonna find our opponent and then we're gonna get into a game. All right, so we find Mr. Old and we get the white pieces. We're gonna play our trusty Vienna. He goes for this. Probably just gonna develop his knight. Pretty typical at these levels. We'll develop our knight as well. Yeah, so he goes out with that. We don't want to let him in. We could castle, but then he's going to come in. So let's play this move h3. We want to go here, get our development. Yeah, so he's setting some stuff up here. Now we can castle. We could play d3. Don't see anything wrong with playing d3. We have a very, very symmetrical position, like exactly the same. Neither of us have castled yet, however. And yeah, I'm just going to take this time to castle. He's likely going to castle as well. And I really don't like this symmetrical position. Now if I go here to trade this bishop off, I'd be quite happy opening up my rook. So let's do this. Also kind of stops this. I don't like that there's potential forks though. So there might be ideas of playing this. Takes. No, I don't think so. But if this, he would walk, I would walk right into a fork. So we don't want to do that. Bishop there. What is his idea with that? The first thing, we don't have to take. I mean, is he's threatening to ruin my structure? Is that his idea? Okay. I'm very intrigued here. Can't move this, otherwise it hangs that pawn. Also can't move the pawn. I don't like that he can come in here. Maybe I play a3. If he takes, I'll gladly take the bishop pair. If he doesn't, then I'll take here, opening up the rook and have quite a large center. It's my thought process behind it, at least. Okay, so he attacks the bishop. The bishop can move back, but then there's that. That doesn't seem necessary. If I take, it opens up his rook, and he gets exactly what I want. Could plop the knight here, but then it hangs this. We could take. If he takes, then we just take like that. And if this, we go here. Wait, so take. I guess we can just take like this. No, we can't. The knight protects. So if takes, then we plop the knight here. If he takes like this, we come in with the pawn. Okay, let's take. And he can always just take like this as well. That would be perfectly normal and actually probably a good move. But I think we can still apply the same thing. Takes. Then we can take the open file. Yeah, go here. Does that allow a sacrifice? Can he take on this square? No, because the knights can't. Okay. I was kind of worried there, because if here, the king is wide open, but the queen can't get in right away. We definitely have to be very careful though. So if I go here, and he goes here, we just take, maybe. Something like that. We could target the pawn immediately, but he'll probably just play this, and then he's got a good little grip in the center. If I go here, and this is going to be forced off the board. If I go here, then he goes this. This would be a weak pawn in the future. But if I go here, he can take. This pawn will be under attack. Is that necessary? It'll give me doubled pawns, but I should be fine. And we can always play f4, and we got this very big pawn wall. Except for if he takes, then we'll just have two pawns here, but it will be okay. I think he has to play this, right? Could lead to a very good spot for my knight in the future. So this could create a very weak square on d5. Or he could just give up the pawn. It is his doubled pawn, but then we would be up a pawn. And I guess this pawn also hangs. Yeah, so he protects that. Okay, maybe this isn't so great as I thought it was. The only way to protect the pawn is either to play f3 or knight to g3. f3 doesn't seem terrible, just because all the pieces are coming off the board. His knight has no in. I mean, the dark squares are pretty weak over here, but we should be able to rotate into this position. And we should be able to undouble our pawn, have good little pawn center. And our pawns are facing this way, so we're likely going to want to start attacking on the queen side. So the first mission is 100% to get the knight here. So he attacks this a couple times. That's a-okay. We're going to improve the knight, and then we're going to probably play this. If he takes, we take, opening up the rook, but it would weaken this square. And if I get to this and he takes, we take. And then we'll activate our rooks. Rook e5. I don't see the idea behind that. I don't think it really stops me from doing what I want to do. I can still plant the knight here. His plan to come here, target this pawn. I don't know. We're gonna go for this anyways. We got our knight to the center. It controls very strong. Like you can get a knight in the board like this. It's pretty godly. It's gonna be short-lived because he's definitely gonna trade off his knight for it. But or he might be able to try and get into this square. That could be an idea for him. Maybe that's his idea. Here, and also supported by the rook. Maybe I need to play g4. Okay. What's his plan with that? I mean, my king is definitely looking a little bit soft, but that's okay. He can't sack. I just play here, try to overrun the center. No, because he would take. Well, he can't take, but I don't think that's very good because that supports our knight. And his idea is definitely just to come here. So I feel like this could be good because to get a knight onto one of these squares would be very, very, very difficult for him. Yeah, let's play this. We're going to be in an end game soon, so pushing the pawns in front of my king, the biggest deal in the world. However, queens and 2 rooks are still on the board, so maybe be a little bit risky here. Okay, we don't have to take. Well, we can't take. Sorry. Now I'm going to go here, which attacks the rook. He can now take the knight and defend the rook. Probably is not a horrible idea. He takes, we just go here. We can always try and run the king over if we want to. Doesn't seem very necessary. Yeah, so I figured he would have to take there. Go ahead and take back. And the rook is defended. Takes. I think we take with the f pawn. That doesn't support our center and weakens this pawn. This file is very weak for him. Maybe let's try to utilize that. Go here, then rotate over, attacking this, and also have ideas of doubling up. Okay, queen attacks there. He can't take it. He has no way of defending it. Okay, his idea is probably to push here and opening this up, but should be fine. He goes here, we can always just go like that. Maybe we just go here. There's no sacrifice. But if I go here, what are you gonna do? Bring the other rook? If I push now, everything becomes very weak. I'd like to get this desperately. I don't know if we have time to do that. And then here and then here. Bring this over. Just go here. His idea must be this. Gets in, but we would just have that. Then we would get in on the 7th rank. Maybe not. No, he wouldn't even get it because if he goes here, I just take and then it's protected. Offers a queen trade. Do we have to take that? Don't really think so. Could we? Here, doubles or splits his pawns, but he's got the more active rook and such. Let's keep the queens on the board. Go here. Keep an eye on anything. He can't play this because of this pawn, but I hate the alignment here, so that's not good. If he moves the rook, could be well, he can't move the rook actually. Maybe here. I don't like how soft our king is though. But we need to be weary of infiltrations. Now he's threatening. He's not threatening anything. He can't take. Takes. We would just win a rook. And now we're going to get our rook on the h-file. It could be potentially deadly. That blunders a pawn. Okay, we're going to take the pawn. We kind of have to take this opportunity. Because if this pawn structure falls, then we can just trade everything off. And there's no sacrifice. There might be, but we would just block. His plan was probably this, but now he can't even move it. He does this, I just take. And no, this is not. This pawn's holding everything together. This rook is like almost trapped. If it couldn't take. Maybe here and here. Or check, and then this. But then he would be able to take, and it's supported by the queen. He's got 10 seconds left. He just makes a rook move, which blunders a rook. Yeah, so we just go here. And then we take the rook. If he offers this, we'd take the rook. Yeah, so time pressure got to him. He blundered a pawn, and then the game was over. GG's to this guy, though. Very hard fought. Let's see. Not there. We go here, and then we threaten mate. Okay, I went on resignation. I think this was the move. Let's take a quick look at that. Beautiful. He played at an 89.2% accuracy. That was a very good game. Yeah, so I want to see the continuation. This is what I was going to play. And the king has no legal squares. So, let's see. F4 was best. Yeah, that makes sense. Trade everything off, and then you're just up 2 rooks. Analysis, though. I want to actually look at this. King there. Is this okay? You lose a bit of your advantage. See there. Check. It's forced out. Yeah, I guess it's not so simple anymore. I mean, it is, but it's not. Then you have to go back. Start pushing pawns. At some point, you have to push these pawns. You can't get around that. But yeah, let's actually take a look at the game. So, we had a very, very, very symmetrical. What was I supposed to do here? My computer just froze, but yeah, so goes on. I take. So this was the best way to go about it. Where's the best square? Okay, take. We kind of get the similar kind of thing. And F3 was the best idea. That was not. So to immediately target this weakness. And that was a mistake. Because I could just develop the queen and connect the rooks. So just, yeah, that's fair. And take. And we have a slight advantage here. But this was not the right idea. King up. Yeah, probably to try and get the rooks here. Double up on that file. Okay. That was a mistake. This was not right. What should I have done here? King. Okay, so I did need to get the king off of this back rank so that I could utilize this file. And that was a big blunder because I get the pawn. And that's an even bigger blunder. Take. And he resigns. He had 10 seconds on the clock. He was going to lose. That was probably one of the most equal games I have ever played. Not gonna lie. Let's find a second opponent. Alright, we find JBF channel. And we get the white pieces. So, let's go ahead and play our Vienna. Toddy. Ooh, we get this. I love it. I love it. Please accept. He does not. I hate when people do that. Pins me. Don't really think we have to do much about the pin. But we could play here. We could also just bring the bishop out here. Or we could give him a check, force a weakness, but then he's gonna get a very large center. Let's just play bishop here. And we can finish our development like this. Open up the bishop. And we can probably just castle. Okay, so he's preparing this. Don't think it works. If he goes here, I take. Then takes. And takes. Ooh, okay, so loses a piece. But I can take here. He plays this, I take. Under attack. Or I can take now. Wait, is there some kind of tactic here where I can win this? If he moves the knight, there is. Then I think there's a removing the defender tactic of sacrifice and then check. And then this. But not with this here. So let's go here. He retakes like this. Now he brings the queen over. Sacrificing a knight. I'm very confused. There's no checkmate. He goes here. I just take. So I'm gonna take the knight. He recaptures. And now I think we have our little tactic. Is it worth it though? Here. I don't think so. Because we go here. He takes. We give a check and he takes and we take. So we're just giving up 2 pieces. Stopping me from castling, which is annoying. But I just don't see. He's stopping me from moving this bishop. If I defend here and he takes, can't we just go here and the queen is like stuck? It can go here. Can go here as well. This check does not worry me. Let's just try and kick the bishop away. I'm very confused at this move. We also have tempo moves here. And he just resigns. Okay. Let's take a look at the continuation of this, and let's see if our pawn move was right. Well, this is good. That's not the best move in this position. Let's see. Okay, so break the pin. Noted. And that's not good. Because it just wanted me to take. Makes sense. Now we take the best move, and I don't know what he did here. Just a blunder, of course. But it's +5. So, yeah. We're going to call it a video on this. I know this is a little bit shorter. We just got a 9-move win. But I don't feel like playing a third game right now. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. Only about 25% of my viewers are subscribed, which is crazy. 75% of you watch my content but don't subscribe. Make sure to leave a like and comment. I will get back to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.